and a late Wednesday night. Wednesday, July the 10th. Now you know what Wednesday means, don't you? Triple swap night. So I've been doing a little bit of research into swap. And gotta say, it's really interesting. Now the reason I've been researching is because I swing trade. Well, I don't call it swing. It is swing trading for me, but I swing trade on the 4 hour. I think really to qualify as a swing trader, you're probably trading monthly or whatever. But really, the market's fractal, and it swings on all time frames. It's just whether, excuse me, I was clicking something then. It's just whether what you choose to swing on, really, and I choose to swing on the 4 hour. And I've been last week I did a couple of trades, and I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to make this a new rule, and I'm only going to trade positive swap directions on positive swap pairs, and I'm actually going to target them directly. But to do that, I needed to do a little bit of research onto which was the better swap, and the quickest way to do it was to just lamp a load of tickets on the said pairs, and then see what happened at 10 o'clock for me on the evening. So yesterday I did it, which you can see on a normal swap night, and Wednesday swap, which is what we've just done. And actually, what a difference. What can I say? Let me just go and remove this auto... sorry, I didn't want to do that. Auto range off. So I can just move this swap out the way, and I think if I put that there you go. Right, so we can see it against the pair now. So dollar yen on a normal night it's 4 pence, but triple is 12 pence. So I mean, I could probably just do the math on that and multiply it by 3 at a wild guess, but I've done it like this so that it's scientific. And that one's actually there, pound CAD, not really changed, I don't think, has it? Look, pound CAD, no, that's actually, yeah, that's less than a penny, which is why it's not showed up for a 1k. So obviously that's a 1k. I think it's 0.8 pence. So probably I would still trade it, but it wouldn't be the thing. So what I'm actually planning on doing is, well, I have done it actually already. These pairs have been sorted on my charts from left to right. The high swap is on the left, so I start looking for trades in that order specifically, and I mark the charts up, and then I just keep rotating round. But I always start first chart on the left, and I just click my way across until I get to somewhere where I think, oh, I could enter this, and then I start to watch it with a bit more intensity for the next candle close or whatever. And so the idea being then that if I'm in a trade that's, well, a longer running and I can sort of add to it, then I'll be earning more interest. But the real idea is that if I get a trade that's hovering around break even for a couple of days before it's going to either stop me out or go the direction I thought it was going to go, then I'm not sort of I'm not giving money away at that point. In actual fact, I'll be gaining a little bit to sort of just make it a little bit easier on the psychology, really. I'm not saying that this is a good or a bad thing. The swap charges are the swap charges, and as Vince Stanzioni said, it's all part of doing business on the stock market, really. I think a few people have said that as well. So the whole swap idea, for me, it's just me, really. It's just how I like to do it. But I had this really, really crazy idea. Imagine, right, now this is what's crazy. Let's get rid of this because we want to look at the better pairs, don't we? So you imagine, and this is, you're going to go, what? If you could buy, let's sort these by swap. Hang on, there they are. So imagine if you got, this is a, see, I've got these, some of these are losing and some of these are winning. So if you got a winner and loser about the same price, which in, oh, there you go. So I've got like a 211 winner, 235 loser, a 164, a 148. So if you went for that pair and that pair, You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? So that the one pair is losing, one pair is winning. So you'd effectively hedged, kind of, maybe, thing. It's just an idea. And then you could build on that position. You're thinking, this is working, you earn a little bit of interest, and I'm not really getting drawdown bad enough to cause me any trouble. You'd have to properly test this, obviously. But then you could sort of, right, with this interest, I'm just going to re-add it to the position. So it's kind of like free trading almost. I don't know if I'll ever get around to testing this. If you do, I want to know about it. Get me in the Discord or something, but I must know about it. If you bother to try it, or do you know what? If you just want to talk about it more, join me in the Discord, and we'll talk about it more, because I honestly think I might be onto the Holy Grail, which we know doesn't exist, by the way. Meanwhile, what I'd like to say is this spreadsheet will be linked in the description to this video, a download link, most likely. I think you'll probably find it on there rather than in the Discord, but if you're in the Discord and you want it, let me know, and I'll fire it in there, something in the download section. I might just put it in there anyway. Alright, it's been a pleasure telling you all about my swap thing. Oh, and swaps, if you don't know what they are, to be honest, I would just Google it on YouTube. It's just basically it's interest you earn because you're trading the way you're trading, the pair you're trading, buying, selling. One of them earns interest, the other way loses. So these trades are, the reason they got buy and sell is because that's the positive way. And I've actually got this on my chart now. I know, it's sad, isn't it? I've created two charts, swing buy, swing sell, and I've just got a label on there. One says buy only, the other one says sell only. Other than that, they've just got RSI for them daily, and that's it. I've taken the moving averages off. I just don't really work well with indicators. I find them a bit distracting. I'm expecting something to happen when it gets by them, and so I just much rather stick with what I know, which is my own lines and my own, my own trend lines and my own sort of price action, really. All right, listen, let's get a bit of jazz before we go. Oh yeah, and if there's any budding keyboard players out there, I'm going to let you into a little secret now, how to play jazz. Now, if you are a keyboard player, your hands will automatically rest in a kind of 5-finger spread, which is more than 5 notes apart. So what you have to do is this. With your left hand, only play black notes, not all 5, obviously, wherever your hands fall. Play black notes. And in your right hand, at the same time, play white notes. So it's like, wherever your hands fall, for at least probably 4 notes in each hand. So black notes on the left hand, white notes on the right hand, and then if you just press that, and then swap them over, so that it's the opposite, and then swap them back, and just press them, check it out. Tell you, that's how you play jazz. You think I'm joking? You give it a whirl if you play. You just try it. I tell you what, even if you don't play and you get by a piano, just spread your hands so they're kind of a relaxed state, and just press it. Just press it. Left hand, black notes only, and vice versa. And just keep alternating it. It's absolutely crazy. When I first tried it, I was like, no way. It just sounds like jazz. It's not actually jazz, but it sounds like it. Jazz is very clever. Very, very clever. Yeah, you have to know that. You have to really understand music to play jazz. Not like me, just bunging a few notes out. All right, so long. Listen, don't forget, they should still be in the download. The download link will be in the description. I think it's a bit too late for me. Managed to trade gold today. Made a few quid. Traded pound Australian today. Made a few quid. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to close these tickets in a bit. This is demo trade. I'm not trying to win here, but look at that. I just threw these in. Imagine if I hadn't got those, I'd be up. They are. Something else interesting there. Anyway, even though I'm not up, I've earned here. Look at this. I've earned all of this from these. I wonder what would happen to this if I left it for a week. Hey, maybe I'm going to do that. Because I don't really need the demo now to trade anything. I'm just going to leave them. I might just double them all up. No. I'm going to leave them actually, see what goes on. Alright, I said I was going, and now I am. Take care. Oh, look, this. That'll do. Played us out. Good night, everybody. See you soon.